This was the original idea. This was going to go in there, concrete down there, all the way up, and then this top part I was going to trim it down and stick this on. However, I decided I would just get a couple of TV brackets, bolt them to the bottom of it, and then using this, which I'm going to trim in a minute, to connect to that, to give it the feet to go into the concrete. The reason I want it raised off the concrete is because that's got a hole in the bottom, and any cable that comes down the inside of the mast can then come out of that hole, whereas if I just bolted this straight to the concrete, I wouldn't be able to do that. There you go, that's them dismantled. I'm going to trim them down because I don't need them to be that long. I'll leave those feet on because they can go inside this box, as you see. And then we're going to use this to mix it all together. Of course, just in case you don't know, but you put 4 parts gravel, 2 parts sharps and 1 part cement, and then you make a hole in the middle and you just simply push all the stuff into the middle, turning it over on itself until it's a nice equal colour. And so, with my trusty nail clippers, we have produced 4 shortened feet, which are now to be bolted to the sides of that, so it can stand in there and we can mix that and put it in. Good idea? That's right. Head for thinking, feet for dancing. And that is now the reconfigured mount. And hopefully put that in there and it will stand pretty much square. And it looks fairly good, fairly upright, certainly within accepted parameters. Now we're going to mix the muck up and start putting them hook in. See you in the next segment. Right, we've got our 4-2-1 mix, and you just simply turn it over on itself like you're mixing cake. You just pick a little bit up, turn it over, go round and round and round, turning it in on itself to distribute as much of it as you can, as evenly as you can. You might in this nice little hollow in the middle there, like a volcano, and you pretty much fill that with water. And then working from the outside here, you move this up and over the top, and you turn it and mix it. And then you add water as and when you require, not too much. You want it to be fairly firm, not too watery. If it gets watery, you'll have to stick a bit more cement in, or just to dry it out. And there you go. Moment of truth now. I'm going to put this in here. Now I don't think I've got enough gravel to finish this job tonight. We'll have to wait and see. I may have to batch it tomorrow. I might get another lot in. I've still got a fair bit of gravel there, but they never sell you enough gravel for the small bags of concrete to do the job you want to do when it's as small as this. So you're going to have some left over. There's not much you can do about it. Maybe you can find some other jobs for the plaster when you're done. And once you put it in there like that, don't leave it like that. Get yourself a piece of old wood or something similar and just gently tamp it. That way you're forcing the concrete to spread. into all parts of the container. Getting rid of any hollows and maybe any trapped air. Okay. Now that would be enough concrete in there to set and hold that in place. But part of what I'm doing here with this concrete base is because I can't get up the ladders to put my T&K up, and I haven't got anybody available to do it for me at the present time. So this is the solution I've come up with, and I'm sharing it with you. Next segment coming in a minute. Oh, here we go again. Part 2 of all this lot. Hopefully these will be the final batches of the concrete. I should have used this yesterday actually. This is 20mm aggregate. I only used 10, but that makes it a bit finer, so it perhaps got into more of the nooks and crannies than perhaps this will. This will be about half the compound, and it will be there. Well, because I couldn't finish it yesterday, I'll put these bits of metal into that concrete to set. So when this batch goes in, it's got something to bite against. It's not just going to be lying on top of that. It has those to adhere to and strap around and stuff. Plus it'll go around the legs of the mast itself. So we're going to crack on, mix it up, get it in, and let you see the finished product pretty much. And there you go. The secret being, keep turning it over and turning it over, turn it in on itself all the time, and then when you've, as you're doing that, you turn it over on itself, sort of thing. Don't forget to mix it like that all the time. Spread it out, get the water, spread, turn it back in on itself. Bit of a struggle for me, but there you go. And you don't want to see anything dry. You don't want to see any dry grey powder, which is the cement, and you don't want to see any dry sand, and you don't want to see any liquids that haven't been mixed in whatever you're mixing. This one's dry, for example, or dryish. Okay. You don't want any dry stuff. You don't want anything looking like that in your mix, or like that, or like the concrete. And when it's like that, now if it's too watery, you can put a bit of sand in, or a little bit more cement just to thicken it up. But the more cement you put in, the quicker it will go off. So you've got to be careful. And just as before, it's important to tamper the mix. So it distributes evenly into any hollows. piece of wood to use, and this would be a little square piece. This is just off an old bed frame. It's important to do this, as I say, to make the concrete spread more evenly, to fill gaps, hollows, anything like that. But because I put those metals in, I want to make sure the concrete is going to work its way around them. Just to give it all that little bit more strength. No doubt in my own mind that this isn't going to go anywhere, even though it hasn't or isn't quite working out the way I planned. There are a couple of issues I can see. But I can overcome them quite easily. Now you see the results of tamping. What it does is it brings the liquid all the way to the top and helps to encourage the gravel to sink into the mess. But don't worry about it, because water will find its own level, and the slurry, the cement sand mix, will work its way down and in between the gravel, binding everything together. This way the gravel is actually mostly submerged, and it will just set pretty much like it is there now. I think I might top this off. I don't think I'm going to have to. And I think I might review the fixings. I might drill some extra holes through there and put some bigger bolts in. Although I've no doubt this will hold. Of course this won't hurt the process of tamping either.